The question is too lowercase. It's the question in Lead Code May challenge on the 24th of May. So from now onwards, I'll try to upload the answer of every day's question. Means I'll try to code the problem and explain what's the concept behind it and try to upload on my YouTube channel. So the today's question is too lowercase. That is the 24th of May. So the given a string S, return the string after replacing every uppercase letter with same lowercase letter. So yeah, it's very easy question, right? So if the input S equal to hello, in which the first H is capital, means it's uppercase, so the output should be is converted to lowercase. If it is here, so it should remain same like this. So now we'll try to understand what's the concept behind it. So let's go. So for example, there is a string called lovely with LOVE, capital L and capital Y. So how can we initially change the uppercase character to lowercase character? In Java, there is a function called toLowercase. That is just a one line of function where you will pass the string, means you will simply return like this. So what this function does is it will convert any uppercase character to lowercase character, but it is not an ideal solution, right? We ought not to need this function directly. So we should understand the concept behind it, and we should implement the problem with scratch. So what we'll do is we'll use the concept of ASCII characters. So capital A has ASCII character of 65, ASCII value of 65, and down to Z it has 90. So total of 26 characters in between, starting from 65 to 90. And the lowercase a has ASCII value of 97, and small z, means lowercase z is ranging to 122. So can you notice some mathematical relation between these two and these two? Yeah, you are right. Means for example, if there is an uppercase a and there is a lowercase a, so the difference between both the ASCII values will always be 32, considering the fact that they must be the same alphabets, right? For example, lowercase z and uppercase z will have a difference of again 32. So we'll use this fact to implement this question, right? So what we'll do is we'll initially start with first character, and we'll see that if it is an uppercase character or not. How we'll check it is uppercase or not? We'll simply find if the ASCII value of that character ranges from 65 to 90. If yes, that means it's an uppercase character. We'll simply convert into lowercase character, means we'll just add 32 ASCII value to that character, so it will become smaller case. So capital L will become smaller case l by adding 32 to this ASCII value. Similarly goes for O. We'll simply add 32 if it's for first we'll check if it is an uppercase character or not, and if it is uppercase, we'll simply add 32 to the ASCII value. So that's simple. So now let's code this problem. What we'll do first is, first of all, we'll just start with a loop, and we'll go from 0 to s dot length. Make sure it has double parenthesis over here, because it's a function. String class has a function called length, which gives us the length. It's not a property. If you'll miss the parenthesis, that means it is a property, not a function. So make sure to add the parenthesis to that length method. So now what we'll do is we'll check if the character sky value is between 65 and 90. So let's put an if condition over here. If sky character, so how will check, let's store, not now, how will you check whether means first of all we'll just create a simple variable called sky to get the value of that character. So how will you get the sky value? Simply we'll do type conversion. We'll simply convert character to int, and that will just fetch us the sky value. So we'll use the method called char@, to get the character at the position 0, and we'll just simply convert that character to int. So that will give us the sky value. So now what we'll do is we'll check whether that sky value is greater than equal to 65 and sky value is less than equal to 90. So if that value is in between these two values, we'll know that it is an uppercase character. So now what we have to do is we need to convert into lowercase. We have found that this Lovely's L, capital L, is uppercase, right? So we'll just now need to convert that uppercase into lowercase and replace that lowercase l in this uppercase L, means we'll just replace it. So how will you do that? We'll first need to convert it into lowercase. For example, let's take a variable c. What we'll do, we'll convert into lowercase. How will you convert it? We'll simply do sky value plus 32, and we need to convert into char. Okay, so we'll just get the character L over here. We'll get the character L over here, and now what we need to do is we need to replace it. So let's do that inside the loop, because there is no point of doing it outside the loop. Let's create a new variable called, let's create a new variable over here, string str, let's suppose, and initially the str should be s, and I'll let you know why I have initially initialize the str by s and not with a simple double quotes. I'll let you know just a minute. Now str equal to, we'll use the replace method in this problem to replace the smaller case characters to uppercase characters. So now s means this one s, the initial s, we'll do s dot replace. Now what we need to do is the current s dot char@ I will be replaced by c. So what I have done over here is initially so there are two arguments over in this replace method. First argument, what you have to replace, and with what you have to replace, means initially I have to replace capital L with small l. So where will I get the capital L? I'll get the capital L at the position I of that string. So I'll replace it, and this function returns a new string. So that's why I have stored in str. Okay, means I have created a variable str. You could and now means this I had to again do s equal to str. Why? Because after every iteration this will return a new loop, new string, sorry. So that means we'll just simply lose the previous string, right? So we'll just need to store it in s. So that will help us to preserve the state of that string. And at last I'll just simply return the s. Now let's compile it. What's the problem? Oh, I need to yeah, yep. So capital H is converted to Let's run for custom test cases, so that we'll get sure how it works. So above there's a string called lovely. Let's convert this. Make sure to run your problem with every test case, right? So that means you will get sure that your code is working or not. Yeah, so the lovely is converted to lowercase lovely. Now let's try for another test case where there is no uppercase characters. Yep, so it's working fine. I think we need to submit it now. Accepted, right? So that's the whole concept of this problem. It's easy solution, right? So what we have to consider over here is that sky value ranges from 65 to 90, and the replace method gives us a new string every time. So we need to preserve the state of the previous string by putting the value of str in s, so that we'll get the same state. That's it. Thank you so much.